What's going on, everybody? As you can see, we scored a truck. It's a huge thing off my list of things to get done to kind of get this channel rolling. Yeah, basically scored my dream truck. It's 03, 260,000 kilometers, so she's up there, but well loved her whole life. No rust at all, which is pretty crazy up here for these trucks. 4x4, 4.8, so whatever. The smaller motor, but she'll get it done. I'm only going to be towing small boats, so yeah, pretty excited for this one. It's going to make things a lot easier for me. Working on a couple mods right now. As you can tell, I got the Pete and Will Posse hat on. Shout out Mark Pro. He was up here this weekend actually visiting Blair, so went and seen those boys. Met Mark for the first time, and he hooked me up with a hat. So wicked cool for that guy to hook me up like that. Right now I'm pulling the side moldings off the truck. Makes it look a little bit less old manish. I'll do like a kind of side-by-side comparison at the end here. Show it off. I got the logo off the front. She's getting painted black, kind of match the truck. We're gonna go black wheels, probably some 33s. Gonna do a rough country 1.5, 2-inch level lift. We got the spider tail lights, LEDs, super nice. This part of the bumper was super lifted and like wavy, and bought a new one of those because it made the back look 10 times better. Had to put a new mirror on it. This mirror was all cracked and whatnot. Looks brand new now. Got the black logo to go back on the truck. Not really stoked on how glossy it is, so I'm gonna hit it with some more clear coat. The old 5-minute custom. The old gold logo was super cracked and missing a bunch of the finish. It just looked really bad, so we'll paint her black, hide all that stuff, and get the front of the truck tidied up. We're gonna get new headlights soon too, but that is a problem for another day. Oh, she looks good. Basically with these old Chevys, I just find they look so much more modern when you pull those moldings off. I don't know if you can tell from this side compared to this side. Those moldings just kind of break up the body lines and make it look a little bit less sleek. Basically just grab them, pull them off. You can throw a fishing line behind them and kind of saw that adhesive off. Once you get the moldings actually off, you just hit them with one of these adhesive removers. Take your time, you don't want to burn that clear coat, and yeah, look way better when you're done. All right, we got the moldings off the side of the truck. She looks 10 million times better. I'm beyond stoked on how that turned out, actually. Paint on this thing is amazing, 20 years old. It really could not be any better. I don't know how the background noise is with the old train coming past, but yeah, she's a beauty. I'm stoked on that. All right, so it's the next day. We got the moldings fully pulled off. Truck looks 100 times better. Definitely stoked on this. It's gonna become part of the channel, actually. A little bit of a truck build on this thing. Not something I've ever really touched on the internet before. I kind of got a passion for vehicles, building vehicles. I got another project in the garage I've been working on for a long time now, but that's another video. Yeah, so sooner than later, we're probably gonna get new tires and wheels on this thing. Should look a lot better once we kind of increase the size of the rubber on this one. And yeah, I want to get a truck cap, kind of turn this into a little bit of like a overland type of build. There's guys like Mav online and stuff that always got you know, like the bed and the truck cap and stuff like that, and I think that stuff's awesome. I got a huge roof rack. We're gonna be able to move canoes, small boats, whatever, that kind of stuff around. And yeah, it's gonna be part of the channel, is getting this thing put together and kind of showing you guys what I'm looking for in this truck. Another thing I want to touch on is I got a little bit of content coming out from the canoe trip I go on. I go on it every year. It's about a week long with the boys. I learned a lot from that trip. Didn't really get the kind of footage I was hoping for. It's a lot of work, man. I give a lot of credit to these guys that go out and really make a beautiful video from a canoe or a fishing trip. It's a ton of work. Not something I have dialed in yet, and it's especially difficult when you're in a larger group of people, and not everybody's really in the same mindset of, you know, trying to capture the moment and figure out that kind of stuff. So I am going to drop a video with some of the highlights from that trip. Still be probably a decently long video with some cool stuff in there. Wicked scenery. Just not what I was hoping for out of that film wise, but you know what, you got to take your wins, you got to take your losses, and definitely learned a lot. One of my main goals with this channel, I would honestly say, is to kind of lean into that area of YouTube. I really would enjoy making a lot of like solo canoe content. With this truck, it's definitely going to be more possible for me to get out there on my own next year, start to make that kind of content myself. So really looking forward to that. Hopefully I can find myself a light canoe for next year, because those big ones we brought canoeing with the boys was really heavy and not that fun to portage. So solo, definitely need a light canoe. I'll be keeping my eyes open for one of those. And yeah, look forward to some content. I just had some woodpeckers in the yard. I don't know if they were downy woodpeckers or hairy or whatever they were, but they were in the yard chewing up the trees. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing some more on this channel, and really getting out there and seeing some stuff I haven't seen in a long time. I grew up doing a lot of camping with my old man when he was around. Wasn't always around, you know, whatever, sour story there, but when he was around, we did some really cool stuff, and I want to get back to that as I get older and get yeah, I want to get back to that. So once I kind of get back to that, I learn these spots and whatnot. It's something I could bring the kids and the old lady, the wife. They can come out and experience that with me, and I can show them all the kind of stuff that I get to see. So definitely, yeah. Either way, sitting in the truck, got the double train rolling past on the train track, so it's pretty loud outside. Figured I'd come in here and do a little bit of a little talking point on this, on the truck I scored. And I'm really looking forward to building this truck. It's gonna be probably a couple videos on that, installing lift kit, wheels, tires, whatever kind of little mods I do. You know, I got a passion for building vehicles, and I just don't really have, you know, the never-ending wallet to continue doing that on a regular basis. So it's definitely something I plan on doing a lot on the channel. I'm sure eventually I'll have videos touching on my other car as well. I'm not gonna get too far into that right now, but yeah, so basically that's that. I wanted to quickly give a little intro to the truck. Don't have a name for it yet. I'm gonna have to figure out a name for the truck. And yeah, it's almost ice fishing season. Live scope's running into issues. I'm gonna have to really put a couple hours into this transducer and see if I can't figure it out. I've kind of messed around with it. Due to the fire damage, is really causing me some problems. I might have to either send it out to get repaired or just bite the bullet and actually just buy a new transducer. But we should be able to get on the ice this year, find some fish, make some good ice fishing content, hopefully do another couple overnighters on the ice. And you know, as I learn more and I become more experienced, really get some more unique, interesting content, and see what we can do on the channel. So anyways, just wanted to touch on a couple things. Thanks for watching. Shout out Mark, it's good to see you, man, and I'll see you on the next one.